Hello, everyone! You're still on the intercom? Yep! I just wanted to make things more interesting while I just watch, okay? Okay, so let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial, shall we? We shall. During the class trial, each and every one of you will go on a number of debates to figure out who killed your friend Cinemoth this time. Whoever gets the most votes will be receiving an execution. Whoever gets the wrong culprit, then, well, everyone else will be executed. Any questions this time?
Yeah, I do. Where was the game that was placed earlier?
Oh, since the motive was over, I decided to move it.
You what?
Yep.
Oh man, okay. Okay, I think that's all the questions we need.
Good. Then let the trial commence.
Okay, guys, so we now know our victim this time is Cinemoth. So what's the plan? Maybe, just maybe, we have to know how the hammer killed her before completely being cleaned off.
That's a good idea. How do we know it's gonna be cleaned off? We're gonna have to discuss about that. Yeah, good thinking.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go for it. The second trial has begun and already we're on the first topic. Let's just see how this plays out in this trial.
Okay, so let's talk. So we now know Cinemoth's body was near the location of the game room. But the only question is how did she die though? We know the hammer was the murder weapon.
Well, from that point on, then we need to know how it was used before it was cleaned off.
Did the killer somehow like bash her across the wings first before scattering her head?
No, that's wrong. I don't think that could have happened, Dire Howl.
Wait, what?
Seeing as how the murder plan goes, someone might have used the hammer and smashed her across something. The only thing is, what?
It could be something that was seen around the crime scene. But like where though?
What was the something that was around the crime scene? I got it! It was somewhere near the game room. What?
What? Wait, what? Huh?
Just think about it. The only people that were in the game room were... It was those three! Garurumon, Electric, and Warrior were in the game room along with Cinemoth. So by the time being, though, it was around the time where Cinemoth went back to her room. That logic spread mystical lies! Ah! What happened, Ninetales? Sorry to rain on your parade, Starfy, but I don't think that logic's correct. What do you mean? There was no possible way that could have happened, though, and I'll prove it to you. Fine. Then I'll show you. Challenge accepted. Okay, then. How would you know how it would work? Well, simple. Ever since the game room, there was no possible way to know how they killed Cinemoth after seeing her. It's not like they blindsided her or anything. Well, from the time being, how would you see how that would have played out? Simple. Since Wario and the others went to the game room with Cinemoth, they must have didn't see how the hammer was there. But think again, though, they didn't see the hammer beforehand, which led the culprit to using it. What? I'll cut down your words. God,
Ow. Oh.
Sorry, Ninetales, but it's the truth.
Oh man. Well, okay then. If you say so.
Okay, so that only leaves the true question. How did Cinemoth die?
You're right. There's still some evidence left unopened. And not to mention the fact there was no no autopsy signs.
Yeah, it's like everything was been shattered from the start.
Wait a second. Guys, wait, let's discuss about this, huh? Now we can get the autopsy parts and connect it with the hammer. We can find the answer more faster.
Good call. Sure, I'm game.
Great. Well, let's discuss about it then. Then we can get our answer from here.
Okay, let's talk things out. How do we know how the autopsies can connect to the hammer?
There must be some sort of missing pile of evidence that we missed. Oh, otherwise, we gotta figure out how this can happen. Well, me, Zelda, Leafeon, and Ryoko, along with Ninetales, did the autopsy. We mostly found nothing. Were we not digging deep enough? I'm just gonna go with my gut in this. What if someone accidentally used the hammer to pull the blood off Cinemoth, and at the last minute, they used our autopsy strategies to shatter that combination apart? That's it! The autopsies, the shattering, the use of the hammer. It's starting to connect now.
What would that be?
This can only lead to one person using those combinations.
That being
The culprit? It's you, isn't it? There was only one person that can do that. Right, Zelda? What? Now what made you want to play me as the killer in all this?
Wait, yeah, why Zelda?
Well, considering the fact that Zelda may be a princess, she's also in her toon form.
That is a fair point.
And she is a whisperer. So, but what does that have to do with anything?
If I can age out 1 point and one guess in this, then this ought to be some sort of. Allow me to hand. Wait, what's up, Garurumon? I noticed something when you mentioned Zelda, and the last thing I saw was the last thing that we seen in the game room. Wait, you mean? Follow my logic, and I'll help you out. Okay, let's do this. Took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go. Look closely, Starfy. There was something that you've seen before, and from the looks of it, that happened in the game room too, where the body took place. So I have to ask you, what was that thing you've managed to see? That's it, the letter Z. Now you're getting it. Yes, that's it. Let's go. Woohoo! The Z that we saw in the game room, and now only went to one person, Zelda. Woo! That's it. I forgot about that. There were only 4 people who saw it, including me. There was Larry, Wario, Garurumon, and Jolteon. And that Z only led to one person, which only mean it was Zelda. But how would you know that it cleaned up not the hammer, huh? What's your evidence against that? The evidence? The latex gloves. What? You see, the reason why you never take your gloves off, Zelda, is because you keep replacing them every night. Which, by the way, hey, red light.
Wow,
Did you manage to spot something?
I did. I found those. Wait, are those?
Those are latex gloves and they're bloody.
Just as I suspected. The true culprit that killed Cinemoth was Zelda, and she wore pre-ordered latex gloves to conceal herself as the culprit.
So, does that mean that?
Looks like we found our killer. But
You're screwed, Zelda. You're really screwed.
I
think it's about time we ended off here. Shall we get on with the vote?
We shall. Let's get this voting started. The voting? Oh, yeah, baby! So, allow me to enter the icons on the screen and press the buttons. You won't get away with this. Oh, beep, but we already have. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, everyone voted? Good. So now, let's display the result. Well, and the result is... got anything to say now, Zelda? Or do you finally admit defeat? I can't believe this. I was outrun by a stupid star, and worst of all, I have no one. I had my chance of escaping, which now is slam. And
The only thing I don't get, Zelda, is why? Why'd you kill Cinemoth?
it's easy for you to know, Espion. What?
Are you like Violet? Wrong!
I'm nothing like that. I'm nothing like Violet.
So then why'd you kill Cinemoth? Explain.
Well, in case it wasn't obvious enough, I didn't want to be here anymore. Or after seeing that game that got Grumon in a trauma spiral, I didn't want anything from that. So what did I have to do? I killed that little moth girl myself. But why? You're just really an innocent life, you know. Does this face look like I really care? I just want to get out of here and leave all you guys in the dust.
But if you wanted to get out of here, why didn't you just freaking say write your own name out?
What?
Yeah, cause I've seen how you write, Zelda, and I'm gonna be real, and those bloody latex masks had your handwriting all over it.
Did she seriously just get herself caught?
Oh my god.
Wait, I what? Wait, I what?
You caught yourself. Oh my god.
Wait, but I thought that was someone else that wrote that. That was me?
Wait, so if Zelda caught herself,
Does that mean...
Yep, Toon Zelda is our first one to be executed. No, you can't do this. You guys are not getting away with this.
We kind of already did, Zelda. The only question is, though, how did you do it?
How did you get yourself caught? Wouldn't you like to know? I didn't plan out the murder. What?
I mean,
Everyone, listen up. There's someone secretly working for Monokuma. A traitor, perhaps. Yeah. So I would be on the lookout. But in all the case, this someone helped me plan out Cinemoth's murder. Well, I'm not gonna be sure that she's gonna spoil anymore. So let's get this started, shall we? I gotta reveal it quick, guys. You have to watch out. Let's give it everything we got. The traitor's name is execution time. Their name is.